Hey, what's going on?
I was just playing out the show today.
Yeah.
We got Rafael Rios back. That means tacos.
Yes, Chef Rios on the show. That reminds me, he asked if we could go get some tortillas from his farm.
From his farm.
Yeah, can you go and run? Yeah, just run up there and grab some.
Rios farm.
Farm.
That's not that far. I think I can make it.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get him. I'll be right
All
back.
right, do it. We'll see you later.
Okay.
That you do on purpose, sing like a sing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you, pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey!
Welcome, folks. Later with Jason Suel. Woo! Did you see me? That was some ballet I was doing as I made my way to my desk.
Was that ballet?
No, not really. It was a bad attempt at ballet. But we're talking about ballet, the NWA Ballet Theatre on the show today. So many cultural things happening in Northwest Arkansas. I'm out of breath just having done that, right? Man.
Extreme sports.
Extreme sports. I'm curious, guys, what's your favorite kind of cultural activity or experience to do in Northwest Arkansas? Charlie?
So many now,
I know.
but Chatty and I are huge T2 people. We love Theater Square. Their new building's incredible.
Yes.
And the quality of the shows there, amazing.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. I love T2. What about you, Jason?
The International Clogging Championships.
Is that even a thing?
It is.
Have you participated?
It's every Tuesday and Thursday.
The championship is every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
New champion every week.
Yeah, on the square.
On the square. Cool. That's I didn't know that happened. Owen?
Oh, are you looking at me?
Now I am.
You know, I guess I can't go wrong with Crystal Bridges.
Oh, yeah.
I love going outside the trails and everything. That's kind of what I like, but you know.
And I'm really
inside is nice too, I hear.
And Crystal Bridge is absolutely gorgeous. I'm very excited for the Momentary to open up in Bentonville as well. More art, more cultural experiences coming to our region. But as I said, we've got NWA Ballet Theatre joining us on the show today. Ryan Jolicoeur-Nye is going to be here talking about their programs, what they do. They've been a part of our community for a number of years, but we're going to learn more about that program a little bit later in the show. And joining us at the chef's table, we've got Chef Rafael Rios. We're welcoming him back. Yayos. What are we going to be making down there at the chef's table?
So what we're going to be making is tacos de suadero. It's a staple of Mexico City. You're going to find this in every corner of the entire city. So we're going to stick around and make tacos de suadero.
Man, that sounds delicious.
Tortillas.
Everything you put together for us is always amazing, Chef. We're happy to have you. Yeah, we're going to send it over to our friends at Sam's Furniture for our Sam's Furniture Spotlight. But right now, we're going to send it to a little sketch comedy. Check it out. And then we've got an amazing episode lined up. Obviously, it's all happening later.
Every
football halftime coach's interview
ever.
During one of the most anticipated games of the season, we have our own Lola Knight on the field with Coach Skip Gunner. Lola?
Thank you, Dick. Coach, the first half just ended. What happened out there?
Well, Lola, you know, I know when we were on offense, I thought our offense was on the field and we were moving the ball. And then when we got on defense, well, our defense was on the field, and I think our play reflected that.
Indeed, indeed. What can we expect in the second half?
Well, you know, we're going to get the ball here to start the second half. A lot of football left to be played, and you know, our special teams are going to be out there. They really got to play for us, and we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to a good second half. Got to eliminate those penalties, and you know, we got a great team.
Excellent, indeed.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Go team.
This has been
Every
football halftime coach's interview
ever.
My favorite Christmas memory is eating the green pressed cookie dough out of the refrigerator behind my mother's back.
Mine is the whole family being together with piles of presents.
Mine is that one Christmas where I got a present.
Well, I think it would be the time
It was around Thanksgiving, and Cooter had accidentally eaten a bunch of Grandma's homemade rash ointment. He thought it was nanner pudding. And the look on his face, boy, he looked more confused than a horned owl caught in a knothole. He didn't know if he's coming or going. His face is all... And that was a good one. That was a good memory. His mouth was messed up, though.
One of my favorite holiday memories is dressing up as Santa Claus and climbing on top of my neighbors' roofs to disturb them in the night. I did that.
One of my favorite Christmas memories is when I literally heard footsteps on my roof one Christmas Eve. I'm pretty sure it was Santa. I think it was him. He didn't leave presents, though.
Sam's Furniture doing good. Shine a spotlight on your neighborhood.
Well, we're back here at Sam's Furniture. Joe Donaldson joining us. I hear you're going on a big adventure.
Yeah, we're gonna climb a mountain. So a little one.
Not just any mountain?
Right, Mount Kilimanjaro. So it's kind of a tall one. But we're doing it for a great purpose. It's to raise money for Sheepdog, as we know here locally, that supports our veterans, especially combat veterans. And the biggest thing we want to do with this cause and this climb is to bring awareness to the fact that combat veterans that have dealt with bodily injuries and that whole Purple Heart world, there's a purpose for you after that. A lot of them struggle when they come back. We're actually taking a double amputee on this climb with us. He's gonna summit.
Man, that is so inspirational. If people want to get involved, if they want to donate, you're raising money, how do they do that?
They can go to our Sam's Furniture website, and there'll be a link on there to the website for the climb itself, and they can donate on there.
You know, Joe, I was thinking, like, sheepdogs, I get it. But what about St. Bernards? I think you need to take one of those, like, rescue dogs with the big jug around its neck.
Take them all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll save you.
They may like it. They may like it, yeah.
I don't know that that's what Sheepdog Impact Assistance does, but I like where your head's at, Bo. Joe, thank you so much. That's super inspirational. I can't wait to hear how your adventure goes.
Thank you.
Jason, this has got me really wanting to climb. Let's go climb something.
What are we gonna climb? Pull harder!
You're so heavy!
That'll do.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. Later with Jason Suel joining me at the desk. I'm really excited to welcome to the show Ryan Jolicoeur-Nye, Artistic Director, NWA Ballet Theatre. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course, man. So tell me about NWA Ballet Theatre. What is it? What do you do? How long you been around? Stuff like that.
Well, I started coming to Northwest Arkansas maybe, I want to say, a year and a half ago, a little over a year and a half ago.
Yeah, seems right.
And we really gained some footing with the company. The company's been around for about 8 years, but we gained some footing last January. We got a grant from the Walton Family Foundation.
Yeah.
And we kicked off a 6-month project that was overly ambitious. We did 40 performances in 3 months.
What?
Yeah.
That is ambitious.
Yeah, the dancers really rocked it for 3 months straight.
Was it the same dancers for those 3 months, or did you have a different kind of approach?
It was. We had our core body of dancers, which was about, I want to say, 11. And then when we did our main stage production in June, I hired 4 guest men to come in from different companies. And so we put together kind of a mixed rep, full evening performance. They were here for about 4 weeks for the rehearsal process.
So that, to me, says that there's some momentum, like it's growing, and the word is getting out there about the company.
Tremendous. We had, I think when I started, we had 7 dancers about a year and a half ago. Wow. And now we're up to 25.
Whoa, that's huge.
Artists from, we now represent 16 states, and I want to say we've had dancers from 6 different countries, and they've all moved here to Northwest Arkansas to live.
So it's not like they come over for like a few months and do the thing, like they've moved here.
They all live here, yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
Sort of like a baseball team, I guess.
Yeah.
They have to practice together for the length of their contract, which usually runs August through June. So
is that August through June, is that the season, you would say?
It's the season, yeah. Okay. We'll break that up into different performances. We'll do a fall show, a winter show, Nutcracker, of course, something in February, something in April, and then some outreach when the weather gets nice in June.
Yeah. So I've noticed when I, keep my eyes to the social medias, you guys are kind of transient. You do performances all over Northwest Arkansas.
We do.
Yeah. Talk to me about maybe the positives of being able to be so mobile?
Well, I think a big goal for the company, part of my vision for the company, is to have us take dance out of the typical traditional space, which is the theater.
Right.
It's not everybody goes to the theater. Not everybody perhaps has the means to get a ticket to go to the theater.
Right. Yeah.
So we try to get out into the places where people are at and bring them some palatable dance that I think everybody can appreciate.
Yeah.
To get everybody, to make it accessible so that everybody's interested in the arts and can appreciate dance.
Yeah, I remember when it was nice and green. Remember when the weather was nice? You guys did something at Botanical Garden of the Ozarks, right? You were out taking it to the community.
Yeah, we did kind of a traveling show at the Botanical Gardens. We did, I want to say, 5 different pieces.
Wow.
And we started like in one space, and then the audience followed us to another space, and we did that 7 different locations throughout the gardens.
So, is ballet the one dance form that you see, or do you guys diversify and do more than just ballet?
We definitely diversify. So all of the dancers are classically trained. Well, most of them. I'm actually changing that up a bit. Most ballet companies have only classically trained dancers.
Okay.
And I think that makes them sort of lack in the kind of performances they can do. So we're actually adding some modern trained dancers to the roster.
Yeah.
And that gives us different dance styles.
Sure.
So to answer your question, we do classical ballet, but we also do contemporary and tap, and we'll dance to rock or jazz or classical music. Really anything that we can move to.
I love that. And you're doing it in all these different locations and venues, which is really exciting. Let's say people are watching right now, they're at home, they're like, man, how do I find out more information? How do I keep my finger on the pulse of where their performances and productions are taking place? What's your website? How can they do that?
You can find us at nwaballettheater.org.
Okay.
Or follow us on Instagram at NWA Ballet Theater.
And you guys got some great like photos and videos of what you do that really, like, every time I'm looking at social media, I'm like, I've got to go see that. That looks amazing.
I've actually gotten a lot of feedback from other companies in the US that have said our photos are on point.
Yeah. Get over to their website. Check them out on social media, NWA Ballet Theater. Ryan Jolicoeur-Nye, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Stick around. We got more happening later.
Our musical guest brought to you by Walton Arts Center. Walton Arts Center, presenting the West Street Live series.
I don't wanna see what you gon' have to say when I switch up how I act on you. Let the egos play. Got my eyes on the prize now. I'm just trying to reel it in. She wanna play in the jungle with me. She wanna touch my skin. I've been down and dirty, mama. Come and grab my hand. I got the sticky of the icky on me. Gon' pay the man. I don't smoke no weed. I don't do no drugs. But I sip the cup. If you feel it up, make sure that you feel it. Make sure that it's real. Make sure when you grooving, no, you gon' dress a kill. Make sure that you feel it. Make sure that it's real. If the stage was a game and we all had to play, I'ma go ahead and act the same. Get down on the boogie, let it take control. Haters keep hating, don't let them touch your soul. I'll find two with your buttons, don't press too hard. I may seem crazy, that's cause I'm a superstar. Way up high to the ceiling, tryna tap the sky. Rick James to the 80s, cause I'm super fly. I don't smoke no weed, I don't do no drugs, but I sip the cup. If you feel it up, make sure that you feel it. Make sure that it's real. Make sure when you grooving, no, you gon' dress to kill. Make sure that you feel it. Make sure that it's real. If the stage was a game and we all had to play, I'ma go ahead and act the same. Make sure that you feel it. Make sure that it's real. Make sure when you grooving, no, you gon' dress to kill. Make sure that you feel it. Make sure that it's real. If the stage was a game and we all had to play, I'ma go ahead and act the same. Come on now. Hey, hey, I'm too fly, I'm too cool. Say hey, hey, I'm gon' dance, I'm gon' groove. Say hey, hey, if you down with the sound. Say hey, hey, on and bounce, on and bounce. Hit 'em, Jay.
Yes, welcome back, everybody. We got Chef Rafael Rios. He has his own farm. We're putting together some tacos, I think. What are we making today, man?
We're making suadero, a super traditional Mexico City protein, I guess.
Yes.
We have some cilantro, some onions, a few salsas, some radishes from farm, and limes.
Yes.
And we're
missing something, aren't we?
Yeah, we're missing something.
Oh.
Well, the main ingredient, tortillas.
Tortillas.
So
I
we
said
were
Bo
supposed
to
to
get.
have-
Yeah. Bo was supposed to get.
Wait.
Here he is.
Wait.
Lord, we already started this.
No.
What's going on with you?
Oh, you got pulled pork? What is that?
It's kind of like pulled pork. It's called suadero. Have you ever heard of it?
No, I've heard of how long of a run it is of your farm.
Well, great.
Hey, thanks for doing that.
I'm just so glad you were here. We're gonna make a salad after this. But
I'm gonna run to
have you
the
noticed
burger
the
place.
size of these little tortillas?
It's so tiny.
So this is like a Mexico City street taco, right? Is this the traditional size of the tortilla?
That's correct. Look at this.
Wow.
It's about 3 inches in diameter.
Yeah.
In radius or whatever. So what we have here is
let's put it together.
Suadero is
This is what
is
chefs
a
do.
traditional. Actually, I need that.
You need another one?
That one right there.
This is first.
We're gonna put this over here.
This is what grandmas hit bad guys with.
Suadero, you can place that
Okay.
over here. Suadero is the uppermost part of the breast of the cow.
Ooh.
So it's like the neck flab of the cow. That's what you're cooking.
It just
up. This
hangs in
thing.
here. It's like a
This
little
thing that
bacon
hangs
piece
out.
in
Delicious
between.
neck breast.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Neck breast.
Tender and delicious.
So what we do is, these tortillas are made in house at Diello's.
Yeah.
I know, I was just there.
So we make 3 different sizes. You were just there, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
just went to
came
get
from the
those.
farm.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, in-house at the farm is what I thought you meant. You make these, don't you have like 100 locations now?
Yes, we gotta talk
See?
about your locations because you just opened a beautiful new space. So tell us about all of them.
Yeah, so the mezcaleria is a different concept altogether.
Mezcaleria?
Yeah.
So it encompasses or brings together the mezcal,
Mezcal?
obviously, as
That's
a
all I
spirit,
need
as
to
a main
know.
spirit.
I'm running
We have
here.
a cultural connection. I would call it a spiritual connection at this point. We have a goddess of mezcal in house.
Ooh.
So what we do here, guys, let me just show you.
Yeah, please.
So this is been comfy again. We use
In its own fat.
we
Do it,
use
man.
a little bit of onions. And
That's
this
how they do it
is-
in Mexico City.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah. They just throw it.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
They just go.
Bam,
in.
bam, 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 bam.
I don't know if I can do the salsa thing.
Oh yeah,
They
that
just
might get a
go like
little messy.
whole meter out.
Right.
This is a spicier salsa. It's made especially for this taco.
Oh. A little bit spicy or like really spicy?
I would say spicy.
The
We
last
try
time
not
you
to
were
get-
here, you gave me a sauce. Do you have that sauce anymore? That would blow your pants off. I think it did after the show. I was like, oh!
Yeah. You blew something off.
I did drink it, basically, though.
So I finished with like little radish.
You gotta finish with a little flourish there. That's beautiful.
And then I was like any other taco, you have to have the lime.
A little lime,
Just,
little lime squeeze. Squeeze it on there, man. Yeah, delicious.
And that's it.
Awesome.
This is-
That's great. You can get these. What's your website again, so the people at home can
So
check
you can
out
find
menu?
find every detail about the food truck opening, obviously the 8th Street Market and the Mezcaleria at yeyosnwa.com.
Yeah.
And visit our website, know about our sustainability efforts, know about the community giving, because we actually give to the community.
There's Food Loops plates.
Yes, they
Yes,
might be.
and
See?
we're green. We're
I know,
green.
yeah.
So everything that we use at the restaurant is either sustainable. We use the best ingredients possible.
Right, of course,
by
and
all
some from
means.
your farm as well, right?
Yes.
So like, I love it. No food waste, striving for that goal, and sustainability. It's awesome. Check it out. yeyosnwa.com is the website.
That is correct.
All right.
yeyosnwa.com.
Awesome. This looks
come
great.
visit us at the Mezcaleria and Rogers.
I can't wait to do that, and I want to try these tacos. Stick around, folks. Got more happening later.
I was born in a restaurant, had some fun.
Yes! Thanks for tuning in. Later with Jason Suel. Remember, you can find us out there on your social media platforms. Send us an email over at laterwithjasonsuel.com. And before we leave, we've got to thank our guest, NWA Ballet Theatre Artistic Director Ryan Jolicoeur-Nye.
Of course, Chef Rafael Rios.
Yes. Look at this. And thank you for tuning in. That's our show. See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
Let's eat some tacos.
Let's talk about it.